Hello there, my fellow Gen Xers. Gary here. I want to talk to you today about a topic that's been keeping a lot of C-suite execs and entrepreneurs up at night: the rapid adoption of generative AI and what that means for the security and governance of your organization. In the 90s, AI was still X-Files, Neil Stephenson snow crash, sci-fi style fiction. Even a couple years ago, it was relegated to the domain of data scientists and engineers. It wasn't something that your average employee would be using day to day. But boy, have things changed. Let me share a quick story that really drives this home. I was recently talking to an IT friend of mine a couple days ago. One of his employees, a mid-level marketing manager, came to him completely in a panic. Apparently, she had been using a new AI writing assistant, I think to help her crank out some content for an upcoming campaign. She didn't think much of it at the time, but then she realized she had inadvertently uploaded some sensitive customer data to the tool. Of course, her heart sank, panic set in. What if that data ended up in the wrong hands? This story highlights three key risks that organizations are grappling with when it comes to the rapid expansion of AI adoption. The first is you can't secure what you can't see. The number of unique Gen AI tools being used by enterprises has absolutely exploded. With new apps popping up constantly, it makes it incredibly difficult for security teams to maintain any sort of visibility and control. But tools like Cisco Umbrella, which allows for secure DNS routing in a distributed network, like everybody working from home on their corporate laptops, not behind a firewall. With policy-enabled DNS traffic visibility, you can quickly gain insight into your company's generative AI use. The second big risk is data governance. As my IT pal discovered, employees may be uploading sensitive data to these AI tools without realizing the security and compliance implications. Where is that data going? How is it being used and secured? These are the kinds of questions that security leaders must get a handle on. A tool like Varonis can help act as a gatekeeper. It provides real-time visibility, automated prevention, and proactive detection. Witness AI is another solution provider in this field that may align with your needs, but I think it's important to note that Varonis has been around for, I think they told me 18 years, whereas Witness AI, they're just kind of getting the wheels in motion. That brings us to the third major risk: your supply chain. Many of these AI productivity tools are deeply embedded in the broader SaaS ecosystem. They rely on services from companies like OpenAI and Anthropic. And if you just think about it, a security incident at one of those providers is likely to have a cascading impact across thousands of businesses. What's the solution? KY3P, know your third party. KY3P assessments or audits are becoming more critical every day. Some companies like Microsoft, they're partnered with a third-party vendor. I think their name is TrueSight Solutions. And then TrueSight conducts stringent assessments against the Microsoft tenant, and that helps us feel more comfortable that Microsoft is adhering to best practices. So you want to consider if it's worth it for your company to ensure crucial third parties in your supply chain are being run against some sort of KY3P audit. And there you have it. Gain visibility, create policies and controls, review your supply chain, and consider KY3P. The bottom line is that AI adoption is skyrocketing, and it's not going away. It's not hyperbole. We need to find ways to harness the productivity benefits of these tools while also keeping our organizations and our intellectual property safe. It's a delicate balance, like capturing the perfect snapshot of a Cabbage Patch Kid collection with a Polaroid, but it's essential for us to stay competitive. Until next time, stay blessed.